As it is just to work on working off of cards, doing some service team stuff, which a lot of these freshmen, they've never done it. They've always kind of been the guy, and so they have to learn how to do that, how the tempo is supposed to be. A lot of the things are contrary to what we do schematically or technique-wise, so we just have to educate them on how we want to do that. So we had a period yesterday and we had a period today, really just kind of to teach our service teams how to give a proper look. And we also did a whole lot of stuff against each other. So just it continues to be a good camp. I guess, we've kind of moved out of camp mode now. Yesterday was probably our last what I would call training camp practice. And I like the attitude, I like the direction we're going, I like the health of our team, and so I'm just excited to keep pressing on.
You guys seem a little bit excited to be shifting the focus a little bit to Texas A&M after being yourself for more than 2 weeks.
I think so, yeah, and it's time to do that. We've had a lot of practice against ourselves. We've been working since January 6th, on the field, in the weight room, in the classroom. It's all kind of been focused on just improving ourselves, and that will continue to be the focus, but it's nice when you can shift your attention a little bit to an opponent rather than one of your teammates.
Do you know who will run scout team quarterback for you?
A lot of guys, yeah. I mean, they rotate through, yeah.
Was this your longest practice? It seemed like it might have been.
What time is it?
It's 11:12.
It was, well, we had a 3-hour one up in San Bernardino, but this probably got it by a couple minutes. Yeah, we, when you go into those service periods, it slows down a little bit, and we were going to go twice today. We're only going to go once, so we lengthened the practice a little bit.
As you get into Texas A&M tape, what stands out to you about what they do well?
Well, they're big and they're physical. I can't get into specifics yet, because my focus hasn't completely transitioned there. They've got a tremendous defense. We're familiar to a certain extent with what they do offensively from a scheme standpoint, although Noel will have wrinkles and Kevin will have wrinkles. They've got some guys on offense, the receiver positions that can really make it happen. And, going down there and playing in that atmosphere is a challenge, but it's also a great opportunity for us to go into SEC country in front of 100,000 plus people on a hot Saturday afternoon and show that we're capable of competing and playing in that environment and thriving. So I think our guys are starting to get excited about it.
You don't know so well. Do you anticipate him switching up to zoning more than he might otherwise, just because of your familiarity with what he does?
Well, Noel is very smart, and Noel will have wrinkles, but coaches believe in what they believe in, and when you start to game plan, which he'll do, he'll look at our guys and say, who can I attack, or what are my good matchups, and then those are the things that he'll try to emphasize. But in terms of just coming out with an entirely different scheme, probably not. They maybe, I don't know if they have a linebacker that can do the Miles Jack stuff. Maybe they spring something like that on us. I don't know. I just know that Noel, as it gets closer to the game, he seems to find some stuff that that always works. I mean, there's a reason that offensively, when he was here for 4 years, we broke, I believe, every single UCLA offensive record. So that wasn't just a coincidence. That it was the players certainly, but it was also Noel and the rest of the staff and their system.
Have you guys communicated much since he left?
Yeah. He's
do
one of my close friends.
Now, do you talk about the game at all, or do you just keep it?
We just talk about just life. Yeah. Anything else?
Did you get a new Twitter account?
What's that?
Did you get a new Twitter account?
You know what? It just felt like I have a private Twitter account that I use for recruiting, and then my family doesn't. We don't really use Twitter, but I thought it was time to just do something to promote UCLA football a little bit. We'll put videos on there and graphics and pictures and interesting articles and things like that. But I'll have someone helping me do it.
Okay.
I will not be. I'm gonna do it like Hillary does. Doesn't she put like an H if she tweets? Something like that.
Yeah, she signs it.
No, does she? Yeah, I'm not gonna.
She puts I'm kidding
around.
A little digital signature.
I'm not gonna do that. But anyway. So.
Is there any injury updates, Cam Griffin? And,
yeah, Yeah, I can. If I miss somebody, just let me know. Cam is doing well. He did the exertion test yesterday, and he did okay. And then last night he got a little bit lightheaded, so we're just going to back off him a little bit. As you saw, Dion was out here in red, which means non-contact. And since today was a contact day, he really didn't do much. But he's working back, and he's feeling really, really well. Jacob, everything so far looks positive. Tomorrow he's going to be cleared for activity. We'll start him on the bike and then get him on the field as quickly as we can, barring a setback. Kenny Lacey did some things today, and then we moved him over to the bike because he got a little sore, but he should be okay, moving forward at the end of the week. Tack has the groin, just still a little bit stiff, sore when he moves laterally, so we're giving him just a little bit more time to come back off of that. Marcus Rios was over on the bikes today. I think he got stepped on yesterday, and his foot was really sore when he tried to put weight on it, but it's nothing structural, and there's no sprain or anything like that. Did I miss anybody? I think that's about it. So, actually we're in pretty good shape from a physical standpoint.
You expect everybody to be back for the game?
Well, I don't know. I hate to even say that. I don't want to jinx myself, but unless something happens between now and then, we're doing okay.
How's Paco?
Who?
Paco Perez?
You know what? He's doing well. He's coming along. He can go straight ahead, fine. It's just some of the lateral stuff. He has just a little bit of weakness still.
Yeah.
So, we're trying to push him hard. He's going to be a good player. He'll contribute this year for us. He looks the part. He's very smart. He's engaged in meetings. He knows what to do. It's just a matter of getting him on the field and doing it. But I think he's going to be okay eventually here. But, once again, he's a true freshman, and to put him out there and rush him when he's not 100% just probably wouldn't be the best thing to do.
That's good.
Okay?
Thanks, Jim.